guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So today we are going to do a Valentine's Day inspired cookie cutter pour with a heart cookie cutter. So this is very similar to an open cup pour, but I'm going to go ahead and start with a fairly generous amount of white. And all the paint I'm using in this video are Mixed Media Girl pouring paints. They are ready to go right out of the bottle. You don't need to do anything. And of course, it's for Valentine's Day, so I'm going to use a variety of pinks and reds with a little bit of gold. So I'm just going to be pouring these right in the center. And this is a 12 by 12 canvas, and I do have it up on a cake spinner. So the intention is to spin this out as soon as I've got my paint on here. All right, this cookie cutter is pretty full. Hopefully this is enough paint. So I'm going to gently lift it up, and we're gonna just let that seep out underneath into that white paint. And I'm just letting a little bit of the paint out at a time. I'm not just lifting it right up and letting it all go out. Okay, so far so good, pretty awesome. Now if I leave it like this, it'll have this spot in the middle that's just plain color, but I kind of like the idea of having a little bit of a heart left there. So I'm gonna just manipulate this a little bit, but kind of try to leave that heart design. It's all just an experiment, you know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I don't know if that will stay when I spin it, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly torch this. You can probably see a bit, some of that color is coming up underneath the white, but there's a lot more under there that you guys can't necessarily see, which the idea is that when we spin it out, a lot more of that comes up. So let's take a look and see what happens. All right, we definitely have a lot more cells coming up. We lost our heart shape. It's still a little bit there. And we have this really crazy red section over here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm tempted to kind of draw a heart back in. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna just take the back of a paintbrush and I'm gonna kind of just manually manipulate this. Good thing about pouring is there's no rules. You can do whatever you want. So this is kind of going to be a rect pour, but with some intention. It is very interesting. Not at all what I thought was going to happen or what I was going for, but I actually really like it. Let's go ahead and let this sit here for just a little bit. We'll see what else develops, and then I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, we've definitely had a bit more develop around the edge. I've been looking at this, I'm not liking it, so I have an idea I'm going to just go with. We'll see if it works. I like the heart here, and I basically want to try swiping around it. So that's one of the things you can do if you are not really happy with your piece. You can always swipe. And I think this will give me a pretty cool look. Very different from, of course, what we started with, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes your plan doesn't really work out and you gotta change it. I'm just using a strip of paper towel here. It's dry. And you can use a lot of other things. You can use plastic, paper even, cardboard. All right, that is really funky, but I think I actually really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys in for a close-up. Okay, So this is definitely a Valentine's Day themed painting. Lots of pink in here, a little bit of red. Some of that red kind of blended into pink. But I think this is just really fun. It's different, it's quirky, and I like it. Well, there you guys go. Let me know what you think of this interesting painting, and I'll see you all next time.